Hello, this is the Provoked Prawn, and this is a video to compare the Logitech G Pro X wireless with the slightly more affordable, but perhaps interesting equally in different ways, Arctis One wireless. Now, the G Pro X wireless will set you back around £190, $200, whereas the SteelSeries Arctis One wireless is about half that price. It's worth noting there are two variants of the Arctis One wireless, one that's specifically designed for Xbox, but I'm going to be talking about the original one here and discussing what that's like and comparing these two devices, which, as you can see, are different in their design styles, but they're also different in features as well. They both, however, have an excellent sound delivery with up to 20,000 Hz frequency response. They're both wireless with around 20 hours of battery life, and they offer different styling, aesthetics and connection options. The Logitech G Pro X wireless comes with this 2.4 GHz Lightspeed wireless dongle that allows for DTS Headphone X 2.0 connectivity to give you virtual surround sound when gaming on PC, and it also has a USB-C to USB-A charging cable included in the box that you can plug in and charge with. That is it for the connectivity options on the Logitech G Pro X wireless though, so it's quite limited, and that's one of the reasons why I want to compare it with the Arctis One wireless, which is a lot more flexible in what it can connect with and how. Now, the Arctis One wireless is compatible with a number of different devices thanks to not only having a USB-C 2.4 GHz dongle included in the box, but also a number of different cables. Now, this headset comes with a micro USB charging cable. Yes, micro USB, fortunately not USB-C, but that means you can plug it in and charge it relatively easily. And you've probably got loads of extra micro USB cables floating around the house in case you lose this one and need to carry on charging your headset. It also has 3.5mm cable included in it too, so you can plug the headset into a console or into your phone, for example, if you have a 3.5mm connection there. And it also has a USB-A to USB-C connection converter, so if you don't have a USB-C output on your PC, no need to worry, because you can plug that USB-C dongle into this cable and then into your PC using a cable. That might seem like a bit of a faff, but what that means is it makes it easier to connect this device to multiple different things. The dongle itself is also fairly compact, but as it says 2.4 GHz, and it allows for a pretty solid connection and decent connectivity. And I'll leave all the information and specs in the description so you can see on paper how these compare in terms of the specifications that they offer and those sorts of things. But you can already see that the Arctis One has a fair few different options in terms of connectivity. Neither of these headsets have Bluetooth, but the Arctis One certainly shines for the potential in terms of connectivity, because you can use that with a Nintendo Switch. You can do all sorts of other things with it, like using it on PC, 3.5mm connection straight into the headset, and you can also plug that USB-C dongle into an Android phone and listen to music from your phone there, which is a brilliant little bonus for a relatively affordable gaming headset. Now, this is nowhere near the fanciest gaming headset from SteelSeries. There are superior ones. The Arctis Pro wireless, which is a lot more expensive, is far more flexible and a better quality and a better design overall, but the Arctis One is very affordable and has a range of connectivity options. The Logitech G Pro X wireless has a USB-C connection on the bottom of it, but unfortunately it doesn't work in the same way. You cannot plug a USB-C connection into it, so I tried plugging my phone in, that won't work. So there's no Bluetooth connection, there's no 3.5mm jack, you can't USB-C in this way either, which means that you can essentially only use it wirelessly and on PC. And that is actually where you get the best audio anyway. So you get that 7.1 DTS Headphone X 2.0, brilliant quality audio from 50mm drivers. It's worth noting the Arctis One only has 40mm, so the drivers on the Logitech G Pro X are larger. The design of it is also superior. You'll see it has a steel and aluminium headband design, really solid build quality. It looks nicer, it's a much more premium headset with a better looking design to it, really good flex and bend as you can see there, really robust design that certainly won't let you down. I feel like if either of these headsets are going to break over time, it's going to be the Arctis one. It looks a lot flimsier, however there is metal inside that plastic housing, so there is a metal headband inside there, and it is solid and it does work really well, and for the price you're obviously getting a lot of features and a pretty good sound in a fairly compact and nicely designed bit of kit. Unfortunately there is no virtual surround sound on this headset, it's only a stereo gaming headset. However, if you're using it on PC you could take advantage of Windows Sonic sound or Dolby Atmos to get that virtual surround sound option. I did note in my unboxing and review videos that I'll link to in the description that this is still a great headset, really good sounding, and it has the same drivers as the other headsets in the SteelSeries Arctis range, which means it delivers a really good sound and impressive sound for the money as well. And I think that's the point. On a value for money point of view, the Arctis One is a fantastic bit of kit. It's fairly comfortable, it's easy on the eye, it has multiple connection options, decent battery life, a pretty decent microphone, and if you want to hear the quality of the mics on both these headsets, be sure to check out the unboxing and review videos of both that I'll link to in the description, because I use the microphones to do the voiceovers for those videos so you can see what that's like. On the Arctis One Wireless, you'll also see you have the volume wheel, mic mute button, and you can also plug in a microphone. And the same thing with the G Pro X. It is a detachable microphone, so you can choose whether you're going to use it or use a dedicated microphone, like a Blue Yeti mic or something a bit more serious like I'm using now, a short SM7B. And the Logitech G Pro X wireless is most certainly, although not as feature rich, the nicer looking of the two headsets. It's also a lot more comfortable. As you can see here, it has these velour style cloth ear cups, which are fairly large and give you a very nice, soft, gentle cushioning on the ear. There's memory foam padding inside, and also included in the box you get faux leather or the option of these velour ones, and you can switch between them on a whim. You can just change between them, you just tug it off and put the other ones back on, and it basically just clips on around the edge via a lip, and it's the same design for both headsets actually. Both of them have that sort of lip design around the edge of the driver where you can hook the ear cups over that, and I'll show you that a bit later on, but here you can see the difference between the two. On the right, faux leather, on the left, the velour, and the velour is definitely a lot softer and more comfortable, whereas the faux leather obviously blocks out a lot more external noise. SteelSeries Arctis One Wireless, by comparison, has SteelSeries Airweave cushioning, which I've always found to be a bit scratchy and not uber comfortable. However, it's okay. It does a good job of blocking out some noise, remaining reasonably comfortable and not getting your ears too hot. Again, here you can see you can just tug off the ear cups and they're just held in place with a little lip, and then you've got easy access to the drivers underneath, so you can see what that's like too. And obviously being able to swap them out means that you could change for some aftermarket ear cups. And they're similar size and fit to the other ones on the Arctis range, so you could probably benefit from SteelSeries upgrade. You could buy faux leather ear cups as an optional extra for some of the other headsets in the range, so I think they'd fit. Need to check that, have a check on their website and see what they offer. However, unlike the other SteelSeries headsets, the ear cups on the outside aren't changeable and there's no changeable headband, so you can't upgrade the look and feel of this, but you can change the ear cups on it potentially. You'll see the inside has this sort of funky pattern design on it, but again, not as comfortable as the G Pro X, and you'll get just the design differences between these. You can see that you are getting a very premium looking headset with the Logitech G Pro X wireless. It's a much nicer looking device, a much sturdier design to it, feels more sturdy in the hand, looks more aesthetically pleasing. Again, as I said, both of them have detachable microphones. Logitech's selling point for the G Pro X wireless is it comes with Blue Voice technology, which allows you to customize the audio of the microphone on the fly, and I'll include a link to the unboxing video where I cover that with the software on that, so you can see what that's like. It also has a mic mute and volume wheel, as well as a power button on the rear. As I said, 20 hours of battery life out of these headsets, so plenty of battery to keep going and going. And then obviously plugging in to charge, and you can plug in both and use them at the same time as well, so there's no problems there. The downside, as I said though, is not being able to plug in the Logitech G Pro X into other devices. No 3.5mm connection is a real downer. The fact you can't use the USB-C to USB-C is also an oversight in my mind. Neither has Bluetooth connectivity options either, so if you're looking for that, you'll need to look elsewhere. However, you can see the difference between these two headsets and the appeal of both of them. If you're planning on using your headset with a variety of different things, so your phone or console, you probably want to go for the Arctis one. If you're exclusively going to be gaming on PC and you want a more premium design, then you want the Logitech G Pro X wireless. That has that virtual surround sound. It has a better audio quality because of that and other things as well, and the software is a bit nicer. The Arctis one is sort of no frills, but also feature rich for the amount of money you're paying, and I think that's definitely a selling point. It is a very nice headset, and I was really surprised, but I didn't think it was going to be that great, because it is certainly one of the cheaper headsets that I've seen from SteelSeries, but they've really not skimped on the features of it, and it's a nice fit, good comfort, and nicely designed. However, the winner in terms of aesthetics and comfort is no doubt the G Pro X wireless. Aside from the few minor niggles that I've had with it, it has been a fantastic headset to use, and I would highly recommend it. But then it is twice the price of the Arctis One wireless. So there you have it. Hope you found this video useful. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions, and tell me which one do you think is more appealing. Thanks for watching. This has been the Provoked Prawn. Hope you found this video useful, interesting or hilarious. Be sure to subscribe and check out these other videos, as well as taking a look in the description for links and other information you might find useful. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions or anything you'd like to see extra about this, and have a great life.